Hi guys! Do you ever just walk around randomly at midnight during full moon and then change into a werewolf? Because I do. So originally I was going to use fangs for this look, but no matter what I do, these things will not stick to my teeth. I've tried everything, seriously though. So I'm just gonna body paint the teeth on my face and the mouth, but you can rock this look with your fangs if you want to.
Okay, so let's do this! Start by outlining the parts of you that are gonna be werewolf with a black pencil liner. If you want to, you can put on some primer and foundation on the rest of your face that is gonna remain human. I decided to do this because my face doesn't look that great without it, and I love a bit of foundation on my face. Once you've done that, you're gonna want to fill in the parts that are going to be werewolf with a grey face paint. I'm using a big foundation brush to fill in these areas. When you fill those in, it's time to create the hairs. Take a small detailing brush and a white face paint to start off with the first layer of wolf's hairs on your werewolf face. I'm using small and light flicks with the brush to create that hairy effect that make the lines begin pretty thick and end up pretty thin. So light feathery strokes are the way to go to create hairs. I'm also gonna flick them just a bit out of the werewolf parts to create that effect that the hairs are actually growing out of your face and growing in a three-dimensional way. Also, the way you're gonna put this hair on your face is supposed to be in line with the way that your face is created. So the hairs on your nose are going to go up, the hairs on the right side of your face are going to go to the right, and the hairs on the left side of your face are going to go to the left. Once you've done that, you can start and add up the next layer of hairs using a black face paint and the same detailing brush. Using the same type of flicks and strokes, I'm going to create the second layer of hairs. And I'm also gonna fill in the hairs just between the other hairs that I've created before, so they won't overlap each other entirely. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna put some liquid latex on some parts of my werewolf transformation sections, so I can pull the latex up later to create this kind of bursting skin effect that your skin is actually cracking and getting destroyed by the wolf underneath. I'm gonna pull this up using a nail art dotting tool, but you can use anything you want, but it has to be safe. Please be careful with your skin with this stuff. Now to add some gore to it. I love this part, so I'm taking my small detailing brush and a lot of fake blood, and I'm gonna add that up and around the latex to create the blood that is coming out of your skin. Make it bloody, make it gory. Because we want a really gore and nasty look for this tutorial, because this is the way to go for a werewolf. We're not gonna pick flowers, we're not gonna go to the park, we're not gonna picnic, we're gonna have a monster here. So add in a lot of blood if you want. Oh my god, look at you being transformed and shit. So now you're just gonna pick an eyeliner of choice and you're gonna line around your eye to make it look bigger and recreate the shape of a wolf's eye because you are transforming into a wolf. I'm only using this effect on my right eye because only my right eye is transforming and my left eye is remaining human. See that pale waterline that I have? We need to get rid of that. Take a black pencil line that you've used in the beginning and fill in your waterline to create this dark and smoky effect. Now just for the sake of it, for being a werewolf or at least transforming into one, I'm gonna fill in my eyebrow really thick to have that extra hairy and werewolfy effect that they mostly have used in movies and stuff. Now take a black face paint and a brush, I'm using this smaller foundation brush here, and start filling in this really crazy mouth on the right side of your face. Make it look all crazy, let it grin up to your ear because we want to have a crazy look for this. And here's the part that I realized that I should have filled in the teeth before filling in my entire mouth with black. So if you're smart, you're gonna want to do that first. So take a smaller detailing brush and start drawing the teeth in your mouth. And then obviously start filling them in with white face paint. Be really careful with the teeth step, by the way, because this is really precise and small, so it's best to take a smaller brush for this part. So I still haven't filled in my teeth because I'm not really that smart, but I did add some blood around the mouth to create that gory effect again. Create a lot of blood on it, it looks good, it looks cool. And then obviously I finally filled in my teeth, which was really necessary. And then I'm taking a fluffy brush and some black eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna fill in my nose just a little bit. Just add a little black on the tip and you have a wolf's nose. Add in your lens for cool wolf effect, and that's it! Your mid-transformation werewolf look is done. Now you can finally scare the shit out of people with this look and have fun with it. And I hope you liked it, because I did. I had a lot of fun making it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!